And welcome everyone to another Roulette Rivals 16 Swiss round, what is it now, 6 match, I believe it's round 6, between Zai and TK47. First up, we'll be traveling to Mendoza in just under 20 seconds. We have experienced a short delay with this match, some technical difficulties, which is also why the map picks at the top of the overlay are incorrect right now, but we'll just ignore that. I can go over them in a second after this Mendoza. Zai, 100% win rate, 808. His corner only finished 3-4-0 with 7 minutes 49 on TK's end. Let's see who of those can take their win in Mendoza. It is going to be Don Archibald Yates with the screwdriver as the Aceto chef, and Tamara Vidal with using shears as the lawyer. Interesting for sure. Aceto chef, usually the guys you want to start in. Not really something you want to necessarily bring in or acquire on the map. It's not impossible, especially with all recent developments. It's doable at the very least. But starting it, it's certainly the easier option, as we see TK is doing exactly that. Running through the frisk is also doable as an Aceto chef, just like you can do as the waiter. Zai is starting default, or not, I guess not necessarily default, but the actual default. But it's replanning to Aceto chef as well now. Has realized that they do need that. And we see a first reset by TK. I did not exactly see what was going on for them. Maybe they got spotted on the roof by the guard they dodged the trespassing with. But yeah, of course you can't get the lawyer immediately. TK is standing still there for a second after the frisk. Maybe that triggers the guard to follow me in a little bit further. And with them looking back, I believe that is what happened for them previously. As we see that little whoosh there on TK's end as he's on top of the roof of the mansion. And sometimes if that guard walks even further because you tricked the frisk, he can't spot you on that roof. Let's see. I believe Zai is running to grab a screwdriver around here. He is indeed. So he's gonna miss or not really miss, but just get to Dawn a bit later. So we see TK already KO'd him and is gonna leave him his mansion. Zai still has plenty of time to get there, I believe. KO's this waiter. Let's hope that doesn't get found by tomorrow eventually. Sneaking behind this guard. Zai should still have time to get Don on the balcony. And the shear is good map knowledge. Or, well, not necessarily map knowledge, but hit maps knowledge from Zai there. Picking up the shears along the way. TK acquired a, I believe that's called mercenary. I always get confused with the amount of bodyguard disguises that we have. But I believe this is a mercenary. And is running to grab Tamara. Meanwhile, Zai has gotten the first kill just now. And used a blue egg on the two mercenaries to get both of them KO'd and likely get a disguise of one of them in a second. TK just secured Tamara, so that won't be an issue. Zai actually tranked the... Yeah, Zai blue-egged the two mercenaries and didn't didn't grab a disguise off of them. So that's technically one wasted blue egg. Which could have been used on the waiter, but they still have the trank, so it should be all fine. Struggling to get this open. This prompt can be a bit finicky sometimes, and this is basically what TK did a couple of seconds ago. Skilled Seeker shot on Tamara. And yeah, TK is clearing out the bathrooms. A bit of a risky KO on Tamara's guard, but it did work out just fine. No NTKO in this spin, so they can just KO however much they want. Neither players have acquired the lawyer's disguise yet. And Zai will be the first one to seemingly pick that up, as TK is now running downstairs to grab a screwdriver, I suppose. So we did see Zai picking that up earlier. TK running around a little bit. And here is Zai switching into the lawyer. They have the shears. They have Tamara isolated in the bathroom, I believe. Or is she still... I can't see if she's still up and running or if she's just... if she's already KO'd. I believe she is still puking. So Zai on his way to that bathroom. And looking very promising so far. Still have one trank, or have both trank shots left even. And are just gonna not even use any of those. Bit of a risky kill there with the open door. But Zai gets both kills, looks at the ground to hope for a Diana teleport. We will not have a teleporting Diana, but Diana is right there. Maybe we'll see. Zai will be waiting for Diana actually these couple of seconds. As TK has picked up the Dawn kill and is waiting. Zai is not gonna wait for Diana. Not quite sure what made him change his mind. Maybe maybe something happened to Diana, but let's see. We had a briefcase stashed pop up on Zai's end, but I believe it was briefcase stashed. But that's Zai exited. First map expertly done. 6 minutes 50 seconds. New personal best. Still a 100% win rate as TK is running downstairs, grabbing, I think, on his way to grab the lawyer now. Sorry about that. But yeah, TK only about like a minute or two away from exiting this map as well. But Zai is going to take first points and lead this match 2-0. Very nicely done. This first map, Mendoza, was picked by Zai as well. The map picks were screwed up a little bit because we had a reschedule, or we had to fix some tech issues with the match, so the actual map picks in the overlay are not correct anymore, but I can tell you for sure that, if I can find it again, there it is. Zai has picked Mendoza and has banned Haven. That is perfectly fine. TK has also banned Ambrose, which is perfectly fine, but has picked only Hokkaido. No New York pick on TK's end. That is that is an issue. New York is one of our random maps. Both players' Swiss stage score is being asked in chat right now. Let me quickly check that out. They are both on 3 points, so this is a fight for advancing. The player who wins this match is very likely to advance to the knockout stage, I believe. Although I did see, according to InfoFund's calculations, that that Zai, even with a win here, doesn't have 100% win, 100% chance of qualifying. I'm gonna quickly look at InfoFun's simulations, or statistics rather. If TK wins this, they have a 25% chance of advancing currently. So still a lot of other things need to go right for them. However, if TK manages to win this match, they have a 100% win rate of qualifying. The loser of this is gonna be out for sure. So yeah, Hokkaido next. Definitely TK favored. 10-2, 4 minutes 22 versus Zai's 1-1, 50% win rate. Not too shabby either. 12 minutes 31, definitely improvable. Personal best. Maybe with this one, Eric Soder's electrocution as a surgeon and Yuki Yamazaki fiber wire as a doctor. Very nice. Electrocution kill, I would actually argue the most obscure kill for Soders. If you disregard the weapon wall bangs, because you have to first tamper with the thingy. What is it called actually? Defibrillator thingy, safety, whatever. And then like overcharge or manipulate the thingy, the operations procedure, override that, and then of course overcharge the defibrillator. Zai has tried a wallbang surgeon isolation. I am not 100% sure what Zai is doing right here. They are in the surgeon disguise. I believe they have all the required clearance to get to the defibrillation chamber, as TK is demonstrating right now. They picked up the screwdriver from downstairs, just like Zai did, and are like turning off the safety module. And TK is expertly showcasing how this kill is supposed to be done. You turn off the safety module, you override the operations procedure, and then once this at a certain point, this thing, you press the overcharge button. I believe TK might have pressed it a bit early actually, and that is indeed correct. TK has pressed it early. And TK can just do it again, but no, he is restarting. You can technically attempt that infinitely often. Zai is now finally attempting this kill as well. I'm not sure why they killed the guards downstairs, doing a bit more of a speedrun approach of first tampering with the control panel, then doing all this over here, so you don't have to run back and forth. And we can see Zai is waiting before they do the overcharge, like that. Even looking at the animation, not any longer. And that is the Eric Soder's kill for Zai. They have a doctor down here. This is probably what their plan was, why they went for those KOs. Let's hope those bodies don't get spotted, although I would very much think so. Zai now triggered the electrocution at, I feel like, the last possible moment, but has done that perfectly fine as well. TK has done that, I'm sorry, I think I just mixed up the names. TK also has a gold mine snail for this doctor grab. And I believe Zai is gonna go for Aquarium. They did lose a little bit of time at the start, so their timing is already quite advanced, and I believe Yuki will be in the zone in approximately 30 seconds or less. Zai at TK slowly on the run, done with the Soda skill, has time to get Yuki with the Aquarium lure. Chat is suspecting, and I would imagine so as well. Zai even turned up the sauna, and there is the fiber wire kill. Just need to get her out of sight in time. Or just leave her there and hope nobody finds her. Never sure if that body is safe or not. But Zai can make a run for the exit, hopefully, before anything gets spotted. And we can see there was a Green Guns exit, 5 minutes 22. New personal best, and it looks like a Zai victory. It's not quite over yet. Could still turn to a photo finish, but even with that, TK would need a way longer. Yuki currently in her suite would go to sauna next. So longer breaks for a longer time there to exit was needed there for sure. Yes, the map pick overlay you just saw is just broken because we had to fix some tech issues with the maps, and the RNG maps are not actually RNG maps but are technically picks from the players. Don't question it. We had tech issues. Yeah, that was... we are still on map number 3, which is our first random map. This was picked randomly before we had to reschedule because of issues. But yeah, we will move on to Marrakesh, our first random map. Zai with a 4-0 lead, doing everything they can to, well, increase their chances of advancing to the knockout stage. A win for Zai, and it's still not a guarantee if Zai wins here that he will advance, but for sure increases the chance by, well, technically infinitely, because if they lose, they're out anyways. Statistic-wise, not promising though. 0-1 has been here once, not one, but we have seen even on maps where his stats look weak, Zai can surely deliver. TK on the other side, 5-6-0, 8 minutes 39 personal best. Definitely a good one. Map record being less than half of that though. 4 minutes 6 seconds put up by Music Inc. last tournament, RWC 2024. We'll also pointed out in Twitch chat in 7 minutes. Just one hell of a banger match for advance. Amanda's also gonna start In For Fun versus Pidgeotto, castled by the one and only Afro. We still have a bit to there, so if Zai can now speedrun this Marrakesh, we can all enjoy that match together. But even if not, it will be... You can watch both. Watch this, watch the other one afterwards. We shall see. Zai, one of the 2 players to not have a 100% qualification chance with a win in this match. But they can surely increase their odds with a win in Marrakesh. Let us see the spin. It is going to be Razor Zidane injected poison as a military soldier, and Klaus Hugo Standard pistol as a local printing crew. Not a terrible one. Not a perfect one either, I would say. But this can be over quick. Even with just the most standard strategies of just get a local printing crew, go to Klaus, isolate him, kill him, get a militia soldier, probably somewhere along the way, and just do an injected poison kill. This is not necessarily a hard spin, I would guess. We see TK starting default, Zai not starting default. I don't know what this this start is even called. Gets compromised immediately though, so that's a restart, and even a replan restart. Oh yeah, it is lamp store rooftop. We could just see it right there, and Zai is sticking with it as a TK is out there in the market running. Running to hopefully get a local printing crew just fine without any red guns. We did see a bit of whooshes left and right, but that is, I guess, standard with this isolation. And we can see Zeiss also moving towards a local printing crew. TK already obtained it and is running towards the consulate. And Zai is approximately 30 seconds behind, I would guess. But yeah, I would imagine at this point, spin is gonna look quite similar from both players. A 220 apparently is the timing. I'm never sure what's the Klaus timing. Big question: will we see a body shot from TK down here? I would imagine so, since they already must have a pistol anyways, but no, we will see the explosion, distraction thingy. Not sure what to call it, honestly. But yeah, explode one of the cars. Everybody of the guards turns around, no longer care for you, and explode the door. And free away through. Zai is already equipping their pistol, though. So I believe we might see the alternative strategy, a body shot into run straight at them, the confusion tactic. And a shotgun will blast open this door for Zai. Zai making up good time. But both of these players are going to be limited by, well, the Strandberg timings. Let's see. TK has a Klaus on a leash. Make sure to equip the correct weapon. And that is the Klaus kill for TK. Zai only seconds behind. Definitely made up good time. Klaus potentially saw that. Indeed, so Zai losing a bit of time again, as Klaus is no longer interested in their distraction, and we can see Zai really unhappy about that. Now they got Strandberg in this little side room elimination, and disguise grab, and off they go, most likely. So yeah, yet again, advantage to TK. Zai chooses to exfiltrate through the basement. Bit of an unusual one, I would guess, since they are legal around the consulate. No real need to go this path, I would guess. Maybe I'm wrong, though. TK seems to look for a military soldier to sedate. If Zai has a better clue on which one to grab, this could potentially turn into an advantage for them again. And it does seem like Zai knows which one to grab. Quick thrown distraction. It's likely gonna get one of them behind this little shed. Not shed. Car. A bit of a risky trank, but it did work out for Zai. And that is military soldier acquired. TK has the same and is going to use... I didn't see what that was, but I assume it was some sort of concussive duck or something. To hopefully get these two soldiers to move. And infiltrate the school through that. And Zai is trying the same. A bike does not want to explode, and Zai gets into combat. One of the guards saw him shoot the bike, and that now puts a big advantage towards TK, who is already in the school. And yeah. Now doing intercom lure is going to be out in a couple of minutes as well. The Infrafun versus Pajero match for advancing has just started as well on their first map. Santa Fortuna still. You will surely see some scoring updates over the course of this match, or maybe not if we're out quickly enough. TK gets the kill, injected poison as military soldier, just needs to get out. Is still moving around the top here, might want to grab the keys. For the army truck. Is trespassing around here, but nobody's looking. So, an easy one to grab, and there's gonna be a TK exit. A couple of seconds. There we have it, 8 minutes flat. I think that's... not sure if that's the new PB for TK or not. But that is gonna be 2 points to TK, and catching up. The possibility of a reverse sweep is on the table, but we will be speedrunning elimination and possible advancement now. It is New York, our next map. So, a quick one, and then afterwards, I think we just saw it spoiled on the overlay as well. It is gonna be Dartmoor as our map 5. If we get there. A win on Zai on either of those maps is gonna be a win for Zai, and well, possible advancement. As I'm sure I've stated plenty of times now, Zai is not guaranteed advancement with a win in this match. It's still only a 25% chance according to the numbers Infrafun put out. 2 wins to TK, and TK would be definitely advancing to the knockout stage, I believe. According to the numbers, a TK win is 100% qualifying chances. 1 TK win and a draw, which on maps like New York and Dartmoor is possible that we see a timeout tie, not a timeout tie. That is very unlikely, I would say, especially with these players. But a photo finish tie. Both players without loading times finish within 2 seconds of each other. We will have a photo finish tie. I do not know the perfect numbers. What happens if this match ends in a draw? a 5-5 draw, both players getting 0.5 points. By the way, I would imagine both of them are eliminated from the qualification, from the knockout stage afterwards. I believe Zai has all the required mastery on New York, as I don't see the bar in the bottom right of their screen. They do also have the quicker personal best, 2 minutes 28, 1 win, 1 loss, versus TK's 3 wins, 5 losses, personal best of 5:53, a bit slower. So maybe the edge here in Zai's favor. Let's see. This can be a very, very quick spin. Security guard next snap, I would guess. Kind of the quickest. We also have exactly the same loadout on both players, except they have the Calmer 1 and Calmer 2 swapped. It is going to be Consumed Poison as Bag Teller. This is not a quick spin. This is, by potential, the slowest New York spin there is. And I think I'm not wrong on that, honestly. Consumed a poison, a kill where you have multiple steps. Zai is immediately switching to garage and replanning. Seems like they might know the strategies for this. As this or drowned. Drowned is also a good point for slowest New York spin possible. So this definitely won't be a world record at least. But so far, I'm liking Zai's approach more, I believe. This is the... I believe there's a Roulette Resources video on exactly this strategy as well. Since the Consumed Poison is a kill with multiple steps. You have to get the vodka bottle and you have to place it in Athena's office. And then also have to... well... get her to drink it, of course, but until that you have plenty of time to switch into the correct disguise, hopefully. But yeah, that the sheer amount of time you need for this spin. We also see Zai going for the vault now. I believe this is the only real spins where you're likely to go for vault, since you're down here for quite a bit anyways. TK is in Bag Teller, running up to Athena's office. I am not sure if they picked up the vodka bottle. I did not see them do it. It is very likely, however, if they not, they're gonna have a bad surprise at the top there when they are there, and the poison prompt is not. Spooked Fabian Mann a little bit. Head of accounts at this branch of Milton Fitzpatrick. Actually peekabooed them. I'm wondering where they will run now. They are going down to stairs. That is the track, and that is going to be one of the data disks just laying right there for TK to pick up later. Zai has the data core, has, I believe, the vodka bottle. They were in the room just now to pick it up. Have lethal poison. What they don't have is the disguise, but poison first, disguise second, I would guess. TK having troubles to enter Athena's office, no keycard, but with a bit of whoosh here and there. It's actually gonna just run in straight through the main doors, trying to find the side room. I am very curious as to what TK's plan is for this side. Try to enter Athena's office through the side door, but no keycard. No keycard here either, but Zai... Oh, and a G-plan from TK as they got spotted during the office clear out. Big advantage now to Zai. Placed the vodka bottle. And it's distracting these guards for a second to lethally poison Athena's wonderful shot of vodka. And that is Zai basically being done with this spin. Just need the disguise in time before Athena drinks. Which is still a bit away, but obviously, oh, there is... Mateo Perez almost ran into them. But good awareness from Zai there. I believe Zai has at least 2 tranks, if not 4 at this stage, to get a bank teller. Actually do not know what's the best bank teller to grab. It seems like Zai might have found one. I believe... No, that bank teller is gonna run for that. And as long as Athena doesn't drink it within the next, like, 3 seconds... Oh, and that was indeed a very, very close disguise swap, but it was fine. Perfectly fine, perfectly timed for Zai, and that is Zai running to the exit, gonna go main exit. No cameras to be aware of, just a couple enforcers here and there, and Zai looks like they will take this match. As TK has just arrived at the top floor, again gonna take the data disk, but that is Zai done. 6 for 2. Very, very nicely done. And Zai increasing their chance of advancing to the knockout stage. Not 100% yet, but now possible at all. Let's see quickly where that puts them on the brackets. Or not the brackets, but the standings, of course. Zai currently in 13th place, 4 points. Buchholz of 2.3, diff of 2.0. Not the greatest tiebreakers, which is why Zai could be the one to not advance to the knockout stage. On the other side, TK currently on 3 points, 20th spot. No more matches to play. Doesn't say eliminated right there, but TK is 100% eliminated at this point. There's no way where TK is gonna make it to the knockout stage unless a lot of players from the top half drop out now. So Zai will have to wait for the results of some other matches. Not sure quite which ones yet, but I'm sure Infrafun, after playing, will tell him exactly what he needs to advance. Speaking of other matches, there is one still ongoing right now, and I believe they are still on map 1, so we basically didn't miss anything. It is the wonderful Infrafun versus PGRO matchup on Santa Fortuna and Chongqing, casted by the wonderful Aphrodite. I will rate the over in just a second, and we have a busy day after that. 18, 20, 21, 22, 1 a.m. to 30 a.m. CET, all matches in quick succession today. So don't go anywhere and continue watching Roulette Rivals. Right. At this point, I believe all I have left to say is to thank you all very, very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the cast. Thanks to Move for adminning this one for us. And thanks to the players for playing. Best of luck for Zai for his qualification to the knockout stage. And yeah, thanks all of you for watching. I hope to see you soon in another Roulette Rivals cast, or over at Afros, by the way. Thank you, and goodbye.